Hello. Hi.
Just curious with Veronica's career high,
Yeah.
5 three-pointers tonight. The past
Yeah.
couple of games, that shot really seems to be working.
Mhm.
I think out of 9 games, she had been shooting around like 25% from 3.
Yeah.
What have you seen kind of just change from her distance shooting these past couple of games?
Yeah, I think we stayed really connected offensively. We stayed space. We held space today.
Yeah.
And then I think just overall we played team basketball today on both sides of the floor. That was something we were missing.
Yeah.
But, obviously credit to V. She's been working really, really hard on her threes. And also, too, with Carla playing, you got another ball handler out there.
Yeah.
So it allows V to play a little bit off the ball sometimes. So, yeah, I think V is probably happy Carla is back.
Yeah. I was asking Veronica about just your inside defense. You've done a good job on Indiana in both games this year, and they're such a good paint team, and you've done a good job generally on bigger teams this year.
Yeah.
What do you guys do so well, even when you have the size difference that you generally do against rim protectors, to really just kind of defend the paint so well?
Just again study how they're getting their paint points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, Kasib, Powell, he had an amazing game plan. How we're going to be disruptive, and then just again credit to our defense. We played team defense tonight. I'd say the last 2 games we weren't playing team defense. It got a little bit individual. So again, credit to our players just being coachable, and then Kasib, Powell obviously with that game plan. So when we're connected, team defense usually ends in a good result. Yeah.
It looked like there were a few possessions where you had Chen on Caitlyn Clark, and then a few times where she beat Clark on the other end too, especially that like reverse layup.
Yeah.
She had a few threes. Just what's it been like seeing Caitlyn just kind of really be integrated with this team and get more comfortable?
Honestly, like, she deserves everything, every minute she has, just based off of her hard work. And what Caitlyn also brings is just a smile to everyone's face. Caitlyn Chen does not have a bad day. She brings so much energy and so much joy. And when a person's like that too, you could tell they're just super confident, right? Because they're just free and they're themselves. So I think that's what you see is like our team and our coaching staff, they just embrace who she is. And we just allow her to have fun. Like, I was able to get on her with her turnovers. I'm like, come on, Caitlyn, And she's like, I'm sorry. So it's just, we already feel so close, but because she's coachable. Yeah.
Late games have been a bit of an issue at times this year. Going back to Atlanta, Phoenix, a few games. This game, you just kept extending the lead.
Yeah.
Veronica and KT said that was a point of emphasis in this game to really just kind of keep your foot on the gas. How important is it to just see them be able to execute that?
Yeah, we talked about it, again, close games. On the road too, so we're traveling with the airplane. So I'm mindful, right? But someone, I don't know who wrote up, but like, we're all tired, but nobody really cares.
Yeah.
Like, no one cares. So we got to make sure. We talked about having a mental toughness tonight. That was the key. Having mental toughness. You're fatigued. Okay, great. Tell me, I'll sub you out. But if not, you got to push through, and that's what we did. We pushed through and we rebounded tonight. Yeah.
How do you feel like Carla did, kind of just like getting reintegrated?
Great. Again, like, we weren't able to practice really 5-on-5, so I thought she passed my expectations. She was confident out there. She was active. She got a couple steals. That's all we wanted, and then she walks away healthy. That's a plus. Yeah.
It seemed like Janelle was kind of in a little bit more of a rhythm. Was that nice to see, just kind of her being involved?
Yeah, and I think that's what you saw yesterday. We were able to play some 3-on-3. So getting her to play that contact, yesterday, I think really just pushed her to feel a little bit more comfortable out there. So I wanted to keep shooting. If it's not going in, good. Shoot the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are almost halfway through the season, and Portland is about to announce their team, their branding. Do you have anything that you would tell them about being an expansion team coming into the league now that you've had a couple of months of actually being here?
To be honest, I'm so focused now on our in season, and if you know me, I am where I am where my feet are. And I stay locked in. Someone just asked me, are you concerned about going to Vegas with the Aces? No, I'm concerned about where we're eating when we land because I'm going to be starving. So hopefully we can go to Javier's or something like that. But no, I'm present. I'm here, and when I'm here and I'm here for my girls, then that's, I think, why we're so special, is because we stay present and we don't get distracted by other things.
Absolutely. You guys have really figured out the fever. Like, is there anything that you came into this game like new, or just playing as hard as you can play?
No, I don't think we have it figured out. I don't think you ever have anyone figured out, because when you come into a game, you always have to respect your opponent. And if you cheat the game, the game will cheat you straight back. So, no, we just came out with a different mindset. Like I said, we're thinking about mental toughness, and it's always about what we can control and what we bring to the game. So I always say we control our own destiny, and as long as we stay focused on that and we play team defense, then we're going to be successful.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.